Abbey Park embraces the southwestern bank of the River Lin. Until the 16th century, it was the impeccably maintained gardens of Westerbury Abbey and Monastery. The produce of the sumptuous gardens made Westerbury Abbey and the abbot very wealthy. Even now, half a millennium later, Abbey Park boasts an extensive herb garden, a famous orchard, and frothing beehives which drip with honey all through the summer months. But such plenitude brings problems of its own. Those same fruits, which bulge ripe in the summer sun, tumble to the ground come autumn. As they decay, the fruits ferment. As a part of this process, they produce large quantities of natural alcohol. The animals of the Wychwood know this, and so, every autumn, Abbey Park fills with life, drawn by the alcohol contained within those rotting fruits. The creatures greedily devour all the cider bombs and the mead from the hives, and get monumentally drunk. The animal party on Abbey Park goes on for weeks, as drunken creatures carouse amidst the rotting apples and the fermenting honey. It is a carnival of revelry where species clash and merge. There is a general air of licentiousness, of freedom from norms and constraints, and chasing whims and desires. Animals copulate brazenly, ignoring taboos against interspecies sex. Secrets are aired openly, as the hearts of dipsomaniac moths and hares overflow with love and remorse. Old hostilities emerge. The rabbits can't help but air their grievances against their fox predators, which then becomes a whole thing. A feral cat with a persecution complex stirs drama up between some wobbly pigeons and the peacocks who live on Abbey Park. Bats drunk on cider flutter and dance through the night sky. Foxes and badgers merrily toast one another as they sing their songs and share their stories of love and of the fight. Ladybirds frolic and carouse, filling the air like polka dot smoke. Gerald the adder falls off his toadstool. A foul-tempered kestrel tries to provoke an uttering gaggle of toads who pay him no attention. Before September ends, a mass brawl will break out. It will begin with Jacob, a young goldfinch, drunk on cherry blossom wine. Jacob will get into an intense political debate with an old coot called Nigel. Nigel, enraged by the young goldfinch's impertinence, will gouge one of poor Jacob's eyes out with a claw and then try to eat him alive. A coalition of finches will intervene to save Jacob, then all the birds will involve themselves, picking sides in the battle. The mammals, always down to rumble, will join in the fray, and soon the drunken lizards and insects are dragged in too. A farm of squirrels will launch a vicious attack on Harry the grouchy stag, pouncing from the trees onto his back, tearing into his hide with their claws. Harry trying to shake off a coat of scratching biting squirrels. Judith, a skink visiting from the River Lin, will get her revenge on the peregrine falcon which devoured her babies and her tail. A spider called Gregory will don special armor made from spider silk and ride into battle on the back of his trusty steed, Gabriella the dormouse. By the end of the festivities, close to 1,000 birds will be dead. 100,000 insects, 300 mammals, and 47 reptiles will also lose their lives in the carnage. On the plus side, several strange chimera will also be born, and next spring the Wychwood will ring out with the cries of hybrid babies. Little Clara, half salamander half vole. Baby Hunter, half red admiral half earwig. Lucky Albert Allen Adam, whose mother is a swan and whose father is a wallaby descended from zoo escapees. By summer's end, Clara and Hunter and Abbott Alan Adam will be getting drunk on cider and mead and wine. And they too will take part in the Animals Autumn Festival. And on. The cycles of life will spin.